Hey everybody, it's Ed. Okay, today's video, we're going to talk a little bit about, well, one particular album, but back in 1985, it would have been Elvis's 50th birthday. And to commemorate Elvis's 50th birthday, they had a slew of releases. And I did a video, I think a couple of years back. So if you go back to my catalog, you'll may find that video showing the pretty much the majority of the collection of that 50th anniversary release. And the one I'm going to talk about today is this one, which is called Elvis Presley, A Valentine Gift for You. So I guess I'm going to give my 2 cents on this album, my review, if you will. All right, it has a hype sticker on it. Give the gift of love. This LP is, what does it say? Oh, is pressed on special red vinyl. Hurrah. All right. So, again, this is 1985. Unfortunately, some time has passed since Elvis had passed away and left us. And this was a compilation of all previously released material. Otherwise, there was nothing new on here, not even an outtake, alternate take, or anything to that effect. Let's go over the song listings and let's see what they included on here. All right, so there you can see. And I will read them to you. All right, but we have side A. Are you lonesome tonight? I need somebody to lean on. Young and beautiful. Playing for keeps. Tell me why. Give me the right. It feels so right. Side B. I was the one. Fever. Tomorrow is a long time. Love letters. Fame and fortune. Can't help falling in love. So all the studio tracks that you are familiar with, that is what is on this compilation. Now, as I said, it was pressed on red vinyl. I will show you that. I'm also going to fill you in on something in case you're not aware of it. All right, but it just came in a plain white sleeve. You can kind of see the red already through the paper and, of course, peeking out the top. All right, but these releases came out on a special golden Elvis 50th label. Okay? Okay. All right, so now, and here's side B. Now, if you should somehow have a copy of this album, this cover, on red vinyl, but yours is a black label and not the Elvis 50th anniversary label, well, you apparently have a hot tamale on your hands. And rumor has it, it goes for a lot of money. And yeah, that's what I hear. I've never seen one. If I ever do see these in the wild, I usually do check to see if I can find a black label, but I have yet to find one. And yeah, so I have no idea what it goes for. I believe the last I heard, it was like $1,000, but I can't imagine that. I just can't. Even if there was only like 2 or 3 out there, I can't imagine somebody would have paid $1,000 for it, especially a 1985 release. It wasn't like it was an original, release during his lifetime or pressing, but I could be wrong. I guess I just don't have that mentality as far as, collecting goes, that it would be worth it for me to buy it for some stupid amount of money, even if I did find it. I mean, if I found it and it was $5, beautiful, but other than that, yeah, that's okay. I'll take the 0. But yeah, so I thought I would just throw it out there. So overall, what do I think of this album? Well, to be perfectly honest, I believe I played it when I initially bought it, and it has not hit my turntable since until I pulled it out to consider doing my review on it, and I threw it on the turntable. And I got to be honest with you, for me, it was a tough listen. And it's not a tough listen because I don't enjoy the songs or really anything to that effect, but for some reason, the flow of the songs just, it didn't go for me. And I really just wound up, just going through them to just hear what the sound quality of this particular release is. Now, again, this was the time where we started digitally remastering, well, not remastering, but digitally mastering everything. And so it went from analog to digital and then back to analog again. So, in my opinion, there's really nothing spectacular about the sound on this particular release compared to anything that had been released prior to it. I don't think it sounded any better. So, is my 2 cents for what it's worth. All right. But let me know what you think if you have this album. Again, the songs are fine. I have no problem with the songs overall. It's just the flow of the album doesn't really go for me. But that's me. You may think differently. If you do, awesome. If not, awesome. Whatever. All right, but I appreciate you watching. Leave a comment. Let me know what you think. And be good to yourselves and be good to each other. Take care, everybody.